Alright, so now let's look into how we can create a calculated column. So just like we have created our measures, we can also create columns this very same way. Either you can go in the modeling pane up here and click on new column, or you can simply right click on your table and click on new column. So suppose in this particular condition, you can see in the table we have our products, the sales and the customers, and how much rating they have given based on their experience with the product. So suppose this particular customer for this product code has given 94 rating, 70, 75. So there are different kind of ratings for each particular product code. So now we want to create a calculated column which puts a value in front of each row or in front of each code, which determines that if the rating is between 0 to 40, then the rating is low. If it is between 40 to 70, then the rating is medium, or and if it is greater than 70, then the rating is high. So let's create that. I'll name this as rating, or let's say sentiment, and I'll use if condition at if the sales, or let's say if the ratings, I should rather say, is uh, is greater than 0 and the rating is less than or equal to 40, then the condition should be low ratings. Okay, I'll use another if condition in it, kind of nested if condition. If my rating, let me expand this again, if the rating is greater than 40, and so these two particular pipes, they are used for the or condition, and this is ampersand is used for the and condition, and my rating is less than or equal to 70, then this will be treated as medium ratings. And in the false condition, everything above 70 or other than that will be high ratings. I'll simply press enter and I'll put this in my table. There you go. And now you can see here, let me zoom this a bit so you can see it pretty clearly. So person who is given 94 has been treated as person who is given high rating. So 70 is of medium rating, 75 again high, high, medium, high, medium. So all these have come up from there. So that's how you can create a particular calculated column. uh, of course there are certain pros and cons of both calculated columns and calculated measures, so which I've explained in the last video. So I suppose both of them provides their usability uh, as per our needs when we need them. So but I would recommend you that you practice creating both calculated columns and measures, and if you have any doubt related to what the difference between these two, and if you are facing any issue with on creating calculated columns, you can always ask me. But as you will keep on practicing it, you will definitely find a way to get hold of it, and this would be really easy for you with time, of course. So that's all about calculated columns, and keep practicing it, and we'll meet in the next lecture. Thank you.